Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Cheers to
Cheers.
they're not our sponsor,
No, but it has caffeine, and right now that's what I need.
but you did bring me coffee and I appreciate it.
I did. I have to admit that Christine came and worked out with me today, and she said, "Oh, are you heading right to Rich's for the hump?" And I said, "Well, I got to stop and grab some coffee." And she's like, "Oh, that's nice. You get something for Rich." And I was like, "Oh, no, I'm a Yurkafasa who just walks in with my own."
Well, you're probably like, well, this is Richard's house, so he probably has, why isn't Richard making me coffee is really the question.
Actually, she brought up a really good point, and she was like, "You guys should have people that are taking care of all that for you." And I thought,
True.
She's so
Someone's
wise.
fired.
So wise.
Someone out there behind the camera is fired.
Fired, unless they get it right with our coffee.
A whole new revamp.
Yep.
And when we go to whatever TV station that will inevitably pick us up, they'll have coffee.
Yes.
We'll probably still have to make it, but they'll have it.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
I'm going to start tagging TV stations in our posts.
I love it.
So they can see it.
That's perfect.
Someone has to.
Someone has to.
Do you like my shirt?
I love your shirt.
Wait, which way do I have to go?
So good.
I know.
So good.
I know.
Have you taken it off since last Wednesday, or?
Well, I kind of, you know who Minnie Pearl is? She is like this
Um,
old actress or something. She had the
know
big
her
hat with
name.
she had a hat and it had the price tag on it.
Oh.
This still has the tags on it. It's like my new blanket.
You could take the tags off and wash it though. Or not.
What
Or
if it
not.
shrinks?
Although she can't get wet, so
Dry clean only.
brilliant.
Dry
No, I
clean
know.
only. I did. I filmed another podcast. I think you saw it with this. And I'll just be wearing this for a while.
I love it.
Halloween,
Love.
Christmas. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, you don't need a special. Every day of life is a special occasion, and you should be celebrating with your Wicked Witch shirt.
I have a mug that says, "Don't make me get my flying monkeys." So it really should be a theme here.
Yes.
But I did not plan it. Again, when our new staff, we'll make sure that we have the appropriate mugs.
Yes, I think that is wise.
Yeah. How was your weekend? You had a busy
good.
weekend.
It's been very busy. So last week when we spoke, I was going to see Anne Juliet at Blumenthal. So good. It is there. No, it ends. The 16th was the last day. So it ended. And the show was so good. It's about what happens if Juliet, doesn't end it all, and like life after Romeo. And it was so good. It's so funny.
Really?
And I don't know these brilliant minds that can just pick lyrics from a song and that becomes dialogue, and then it turns into song. And it was like Baby One More Time and Roar and Since You've Been Gone and like all these great pop songs. And the performers were unbelievable. I think it is a chorus line is my all-time favorite.
Your all-time favorite. Okay.
But this number 2.
Wow.
For sure. So good.
When did you see a chorus line? Like, when did you?
Never in real life.
Oh.
No, I take that back. I take that back. My mother was pregnant with me when she saw it.
So you did.
So I saw it in utero. I heard it in utero, and it has stuck with me since.
Wow.
And then when I was in high school, I saw it at Wolf Trap, which is in Northern Virginia. And then, of course, I've watched the movie 900,000 times. And so that's my favorite. Last year, I was in New York and went to the Museum of Broadway, and they had some of the costumes, and I was just like, oh, love it.
Wow.
Love. So yeah, it was so good.
Have you seen The Lion King?
Yes. Those costumes are unbelievable.
I've seen it multiple times and I cry. I've never seen it on Broadway. I've seen it at touring in a couple different cities and I've cried every single time.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes. So many good shows.
Oh.
So many good shows. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'll have to look and see what's coming to Blumenthal next.
Yeah, I need to be better about that because I love live theater. And so
Blumenthal does an amazing job. So.
I know, and I never go because it's usually on a school night.
We're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna have to work on that. Yeah.
Well, when you get as old as I am, Becky. All right. Is that one of your noises that you probably hate?
My God, yeah.
Oops.
But since you were fake doing it, I knew.
Okay. Yeah, as she's like crawling, you're like, it's fine.
As I start glitching.
Oh, is that what is that term for people who don't.
Misophonia is like an auditory.
Okay. That's what you have.
I call them my auditory pet peeves.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Other people call me a brat or other B words. I can't help it. I just can't help it.
You know what? You're so good at it. And so why hold you back, you know?
Thank you, I think.
Best possible way, yes.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
How was it?
Moving on.
Last week was your birthday.
It was my birthday.
How were all of your birthday celebrations?
I'm very tired. Because I did nothing. We went to Atlanta for the weekend, and they thought they were throwing me a surprise party, but the thing about them is they didn't plan it until they got there, and so I was there, and Tony and his cousin were talking about the surprise party as I'm in the middle of them, and then like trying to say it without saying it, and I was like, well, I mean,
you're like, I picked up on it.
Yeah, obviously I know something's. I didn't know everything that was happening, but they got a great vegan cake, peanut butter mousse, which was like,
that sounds amazing.
Yes, there's some in there for you. I've had the staff cut it up for you, and that's what we went to downtown Duluth, and it was just like their little. That's the city Georgia? They live in. Yeah, Duluth, Georgia, and they were doing a movie night like in the park, and it was fun. Monsters University, so they had all the Monsters characters there running around taking pictures.
How fun is that?
Monsters Inc. is like one of my favorite movies, so that was exciting.
That's a fun event.
It was a fun weekend, like relaxing, fun.
Got some family time.
Yeah. And then
they were like, surprise, we need to plan a party.
Yes. And like, don't listen now, as we're all on a couch that seats 3 people. So, and then Monday came and Rosie started hosting Jimmy Kimmel.
Woohoo!
It's been a week.
Yeah, sounds like a lot is happening in your world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Good.
42 sounds, that's how old I am. Yeah. 42 feels pretty
42.
good. Yep.
Great.
I got told I don't look any older than 35.
Oh. You know what? Last week I was out at the New York Butcher having dinner with a friend, and someone at the table next to us was chatting with us, and he said, I didn't look a day over 42. Yeah. But I am a day over 42.
Just one day.
I'm maybe a few.
One day.
But it was well, really it was kind of weird. It was like, dude, why are you even saying any of that? Like, yeah, we say go away.
There's our staff is here interrupting.
Yeah. Also not bringing me coffee refills. No.
Yeah. I was in a networking event on my birthday, and there was a kid who had just turned 18 and had a business that he was talking about.
Wow.
And so we got on the topic of, like, I'd asked him when his birthday was, because he said he had started when he was 18, and it was like January, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, you look like you're 12.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, I either get really young or really old, like 30. And I was like, oh.
Yes, really old, like 30.
Yeah. Did you remember, though, thinking that 30 was old? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do
that's
remember
so funny.
30 was old.
And then 40 seemed old.
30 was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really feel, I guess sometimes I feel old, but it's so unusual when you see people that you haven't seen in a long time, because I see them and I think like, my God, you've aged. And then I think like, oh my God,
who are they?
I have aged.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
In my mind, other people aren't aging.
Right.
But then when I see them, I'm like, wow. I know.
I can't believe you look so old and I look so young.
Yeah, that's what I say to them.
Yeah. 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 Because
like, what happened to you since I've seen you?
Because
life has been unkind. I'm saucy today. My goodness. Oh goodness.
God, must have been a good workout at the gym.
You had a special dinner last week for your birthday too.
Oh my God, I did. Yes, we went to Sanctuary Bistro, which is a full vegan restaurant in Charlotte that was really, really good. You have to, it's so tiny. You have to call and reserve a spot. You have to put a deposit down to even go there. But the food was really good. And Is that noise also part of your pet peeve? Because she's down there licking Becky's
She's
leg.
licking my sweaty leg.
Okay. Yeah, so
thanks
it
for
was
that.
really good. Fantastic. Definitely would
Good.
go back.
I actually looked up vegan restaurants in our area because I was
Yeah.
curious. That's one that I have not been to and I'd like to go. But anytime I look, it's too last minute.
Yeah.
And because it is so small, like you can get a reservation for a Saturday night.
mhm.
But in my searching, that one was described as the most upscale and great for
Mm.
dates of the vegan restaurants in our area.
Well,
It says it's small, intimate, and polished, and it's a sophisticated restaurant experience. Did you agree with that?
well, they did screw up my food,
no.
but they figured it out. So there were like, they changed the menu
Yeah.
based on whatever's in season.
Love
And there
that.
were really only 4 entrees. 2 of them were mushrooms. And I hate mushrooms with a passion. And so I told her that. And then I ordered something else. And then they brought it out. But of course, like, I didn't know what it was supposed to look like. It's
Yeah.
not like it's McDonald's where you see pictures of the food.
Right.
And I was like, well, that's weird because I ordered like a jackfruit loaf. And they did not come loaf style. And I was like, well, maybe, I don't know. This is one of those deconstructed loaves. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. I'm not like, I shouldn't be. I should be at McDonald's. I should not be here. And then jackfruit can look like mushrooms, like if you peel it or like and so I took a bite and I almost threw up. And I'm like, this is not good. But everything else on the plate was really good. And then all of a sudden, she came running over and she was like, oh my God, I gave you the wrong thing. And I was like, oh, thank God, because I can't eat this. I'm sure if you like mushrooms, it was probably really good.
Yeah.
I just don't like anything about mushrooms.
Yeah.
So, but when I got the real food, delicious.
Okay.
Yes.
So worth it to go. I want to go.
Yeah.
Some of the others that are on the list, a couple of these I know you've been to. This one, because we've been there together. Oh My Soul in Noda. That one is really good.
Yeah.
That one is described as colorful, funky, artsy, and very Charlotte.
Yes.
Has a lively patio, which I can confirm. Food is described as having a South African influence, plus burgers, bowls, waffles, loaded fries. They have a big menu.
And the bakery. Oh.
Yes. So Oh My Soul in Noda definitely gets 5 stars.
Yep. 100%.
Mike's Vegan Grill.
Oh,
we've been there
too.
Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking I haven't been there. We have. Yes. That one I feel is more like fast foody kind of vibes.
Yep.
So I like
it's
that.
So good.
Definitely. They have a lot of like the cheesesteaks and tacos and hot dogs.
Pizza,
and,
burgers. Yeah.
The other one on here, oh no, this one I think we've both had, but we haven't been to together. Mama Walk. So good. And that one's in Valentine. I get like carry out Chinese food there and it's like so good.
I can't tell you how many times that has been delivered to this house.
Oh, I want that. Now I have a
and the
hankering.
portions you get with Mama Walk.
Yes.
Oh, and it's so good.
Yeah. And they just do plant-based versions of all the normal Chinese American foods that.
Can we bring Mama Walk to Indian Land in one of?
Oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. So amazing. And then the last one that was on my list, I don't think I've been to, and I was curious if you had Soul Miner's Garden. It's in Camp North End.
No. Yes. It's one of their,
like because in the food hall. That one I don't think I've had. Their menu is described as Southern inspired vegan with lots of comfort foods.
Yeah.
And I guess they had a food truck first, and then they've got this spot in Camp North End.
Yes, and that is also very good. Romeo's vegan.
Oh yes.
Also really good.
Yes.
That was the first place I ever ate when we like landed in Charlotte. We were so hungry, and that's like where we went. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't like the milk, the shakes.
Yeah. They're like,
But I love the burgers there.
Yes.
So Romeo, all these good foods.
Yeah. We've got lots of them.
Yeah. I was like, I gotta check them out and see what else. I guess we've had most of them.
The Bean,
you've had all of
also
them.
a good one.
Oh, the Bean is also
a diner.
Good. Yep.
Also very. Have we been there together or not?
Yes, we went there before we went to a trans health event.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also good if you want like super diner food.
Yes. So we have lots of good choices.
We do.
We just need them to be slightly closer to Indian Land.
Correct. We have nothing here.
No.
We used to have VGs, but they closed.
Yeah. Oh, so much good food.
I know.
All right. What else was your weekend?
Hungry.
I got sidetracked thinking about all this food.
We should have brought the cake out here so we could
I
eat it
know.
during. I'm sure everybody loves to watch that.
Yeah.
What did you ask?
What else did you do this weekend? What else? Atlanta birthday dinners, birthday
I mean,
cakes.
just so many celebrations.
Love this.
Yeah,
Good.
that was it.
Good.
hmm
Good. Glad to hear it.
Planning a trip to Texas at the end of the month.
Oh.
So that's our next little adventure. Planning the
Visit some
trip.
fam.
Yes. Yep. Friends and family that we haven't seen in years
Wow.
since we moved, some of them.
Yeah.
So we're going to go do that. And then we have to go to, we were looking up flights yesterday to Wisconsin because my new niece will be born in a month.
Yay.
So we have to go see her.
I'm going to have to make a blanket.
Yes. Oh, well, they don't watch, so they'll never know the surprise.
Yeah. Well, I'll make baby a blanket.
Okay,
when
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also had Pride all weekend.
Yes.
Did you go both days?
No.
Oh.
It was so hot. I went up
Mhm.
on Saturday to help one of the not-for-profits do some setup. And honestly, by the time I got there, they had done so much already. So I helped how I could, but they pretty much had it under control. But it was just so hot being there.
Mhm.
And then I came home and I took a shower and laid down on the couch. It just wiped me out. And then I just could not go back Sunday. I wanted to, and it felt like being in an oven.
Mm.
And I really wish that Pride was not in August in
Yeah.
Charlotte. So I understand how that started, but I really wish we could do that. So I did not go. Instead, I needed to do some things around my yard and my house. And so I mowed, and that was the other part of it. Like I mowed and did things in the yard. And then that's when I decided it's just too hot. I can't go keep in and out. I'm gonna die.
They need to do what Texas
Like
does
Elderly
and
Brad.
do Pride at night.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could
Because then
do
you can
that.
have fun lights. You can like have a whole, the parades are more fun because you can deck out all the,
Yes.
yeah. And it's cooler.
Yeah. I think
A little
that's
bit
a
at least.
smart idea.
Thank you. I'll
Yeah.
put that on a ballot somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I did go up to Pride. Good vibes.
Good.
Yeah. But
I
I
wonder
was
how many people showed
naughty
up.
because I didn't stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my weekend. It just like boom, flew by.
Are you doing anything this weekend? What's your week look like?
I don't even know.
either.
I have a lot of work to do, so getting my work done is going to be a big part of it. I'm going to have a family dinner tonight. We're going to go up to Barcelona Wine Bar up in South End and spend a little quality time with the fam. So yeah.
I'm going to Comedy Zone on Saturday.
Ooh.
Of course, the 6 p.m. show, not the late show. So I'm excited about that. A comedian that I can't think of his name right now, who I've been following for a long time, and I think he's so funny. So check that out at the Comedy Zone on Saturday. I think Friday and Saturday. He's there.
Yeah. Speaking of comedians, Nikki Glazer is going to be in town.
Yes.
On Friday.
Yeah. She's funny.
She is funny.
Yeah.
She's had specials called Bangin', Good Clean Filth, Someday I'll Die, and Good Girl. She is an Emmy-earning, Grammy, Golden Globe, and Critics' Choice nomination person. So she's like, she's pretty funny. She's also been in some films.
Yep. And she's like the roast master.
Yes.
It's kind of how she blew up over the last couple of years.
Yeah. So Nikki Glazer, Friday at Evans Auditorium. This weekend is Collecticon at the Charlotte Convention Center, and they will have trading cards, anime, and pop culture things.
I found out this weekend that Pokemon is back.
I think Pokemon will be at this thing, or at least the cards, or I don't know how it works, but yeah. You
can go like you go to Target and pay $30 for a pack, and then this is what we did this weekend because there's how old is he? 16. He just got his license in the house.
And he wanted Pokemon cards?
He got them, and then he's going through them. He was like, this one's worth $300. And I'm like, but like how? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't understand. I don't know how any of that works or how the value comes out of it. I don't know.
Did you ever do like
no.
What?
cards, Dungeons and
No,
Dragons. Like,
no. Like, no, I was thinking like Beanie Babies, trolls.
No.
You never like collected anything?
No.
Just craft supplies.
Yes. Although now we have the Pez dispensers.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I say it. They're Craig's because he had a collection, but I definitely contribute to the collection.
And I'm sure
I
some
collect
of those are probably
fun
worth
people
money.
to have fun, wild friends.
Yes. True. True.
Yes. Yes.
You are a collector of oddities.
Yes.
Yeah.
At this convention, there will be several people who are the voices behind K-pop Demon Hunters, which is very popular amongst.
I love how you said that, like, you know,
other people.
My friends' children, who are like children, like in whatever first grade, love them.
Yeah. I mean, I know of K-pop Demon Hunters. Also, Soulja Boy will be there on Saturday. I think he's going to perform.
Let's go.
So you can go to Collecticon. There's a whole bunch of people that are going to be there. I guess they do like celebrity signings and pictures. And I've never been to that kind of convention.
I haven't either.
Mm-mm.
I think that I would be too overwhelmed there.
Yeah.
I did, however, see that DaBaby, speaking of Soulja Boy, DaBaby, who lives in Mooresville,
he's selling.
So I like.
Where's he going?
Go. I know, but also why? Let's live there.
We want to buy. We could each have a wing.
Yeah, it's like $11 million or something crazy.
So we're each good for half.
Yeah. And some of it could be a business expense.
Oh, for sure.
So
I think Craig and Tony will love it.
Yeah.
Like, honey, we're moving in with Rich and Tony.
But we'll never see them. We'll probably see them less often in this gigantic estate. Yeah.
Yes, it's true. It's true. This weekend, Jack Johnson. I'm going to go see him on Sunday night, and then Lake Street Dive will be there with him.
I love Jack Johnson.
Yeah, he's got just such a good vibe.
I had never heard of. I found him through a friend, Lauren, who won't watch this, in college. She loved him, and we would drive in her Volkswagen Jetta, and that's what we listened to. And I was like, oh my god, he's so fun.
He is one that I will say, like, with the timing of music, because it's been around for a while, there are some where I hear certain things and it definitely brings me back to a place.
Is he making new music now?
I don't even know.
You're just going.
I'm just going. I'm the dog. I'm along for the ride.
Okay.
I'll enjoy it because I do like Jack Johnson.
Yeah.
But this isn't one where I'm like, oh, I love it and I can't wait to go and this is my favorite song. Like, yeah. Okay. I'm the dog.
Okay. Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So that should be good. Good.
Yeah. Did you, what else are we talking about?
Anything
I have notes in all these different screens. So I know.
My notes are like all over the place today too.
This is not local at all, but were you a Romy and Michelle's high school reunion fan? Did you see that they're making a second one?
No, they are.
Yes.
Oh, how fun.
Like they are.
Like where are they now?
From the costumes that I've seen, it looks very like they haven't changed much.
I'm loving that.
Yeah, they announced it, I think, last week, and they are like filming it right now.
Very fun.
So I'm very excited for that. I love that movie.
Yes, that's a fun one.
Yes. Yep. Okay. That's what I have to tell you. I also think it's really funny. I was reading that, I don't know why I think this is funny, but last week that Waxaw voted on their 12-month moratorium, which is, I hate that word, on the data center. And then I was like, oh, I didn't know there was one happening there. And then I read that no one's ever talked about it.
In our county?
In Waxaw.
Oh, but they have a moratorium, so somebody must have talked about it.
No, it's never been, there's been no proposals to build it, but they're getting ahead of it.
Yes.
To be like.
Yes, I gotcha. Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
That it was like, because I've seen it on like people complaining about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not even an option.
Well, Lancaster does not have a moratorium banning it, so that'll probably be it next week.
So we'll move it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, this weekend, if you're not busy enough, you remember Hope, that little dog at the Humane Society?
Yes.
You can meet her this weekend. They're having a Hope for Change community kickoff event on
oh my gosh.
Saturday. No, not this weekend. It's the 29th. Next weekend? Is that next weekend? Yes. From 11 to 2 at Hollywood Feed.
Right here in Indian Land?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. You can pick up, they're selling t-shirts and their
Oh.
council members will be there. And it's she's got a long road ahead of her.
Yes, I think she had both of her eyes
Yeah.
removed, and
Mhm.
she was a dog that was found and had been horribly mistreated
Yes.
and has been going through all of these treatments and through the care. And I
Yeah.
love that you can go and meet this little
I
celebrity
know.
dog.
You get a little t-shirt and picture with
Oh,
her.
I kind of want to go to that.
I know. It's so cute.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. Yeah, so that's next weekend, not this weekend.
Okay.
But put that on your calendars.
Yes, I want to do that.
Next weekend, next week on the 25th, next Tuesday, I think, is my dad's birthday.
Oh.
Who he doesn't watch this, but happy birthday. If I send it to him, he'll watch it and then he'll call me an hour later and then give his review. That's what he does. Like I'll send him if I'm on a podcast or whatever, and then 20 minutes later he's like, "Well, I watched it." I'm like, okay, thanks. Yeah,
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Okay. What else do you have?
Well, I have some different news things. So from a local standpoint, schools. So all the public schools in Lancaster County recently went back. And there has been one, they've done well, like their test scores, they've been improving. So they've been like the schools are doing good things in Lancaster County. And then we have charter schools. And I've struggled to understand how that works. So I talked to a couple of people and then I've done a little research. So with charter schools, they're public schools, they're non-religious, they're not home-based. It's essentially like an education not-for-profit. But what I didn't understand is how they're funded. And so there's something called the Basic Education Program, and there's a per student like fee or funding that they get, and it can be local, state, federal. So it takes money from like the other Lancaster County schools that goes into these charter schools. But I don't think with the charter schools, they have to be certified teachers and things like that, like they do in the regular public schools. So I think I still need to do a little more research on understanding the model and how all of that works. They still answer to like the State Board of Education and things like that. So it's not just total Wild West, but it's a concept that I don't fully understand. So I'm working on that. But we have a charter school already up on Harrisburg Road, which in Indian Land, that's busy. There's tons of growth up there. And that one is a K-8 school. It is Bridgepoint Charter School. So that one is already like planning. It's already being, wait a minute. Do I have this mixed up? Okay, that's the one that they want to build is this Bridgepoint one. So there is an ordinance already because they have to change the rezoning and do the building. And so that one county council has approved. It has to have a third reading, but that one is like likely happening. But there's already a K-6 charter school there on Harrisburg Road that's brand new. So Harrisburg Global Academy is already there on Harrisburg Road as a charter school, and then county council is approving a K-8 charter school also on Harrisburg Road. This is where I'm like, not only is the model something that I've researched and I still have more questions than answers, but I'm also like, what are we doing that we have two charter schools right there on Harrisburg Road, which is already incredibly busy? And I don't understand. I don't understand.
Help us?
Yeah.
Someone explain it.
I know someone on the school board, one of our school board members, I have met at some networking. And so maybe I need to sit down with him and get a little more info on how this works. Because I don't know
either.
So my charter school people, I need you to help me understand.
Please.
Yes. We were both products
Educate
of public
us.
school. Yes.
Yes. If you couldn't tell, I'm a public school kid.
Yeah. But look at us now. So yeah, I don't understand the model completely, but I definitely don't understand why we would have two public charter schools right near each other.
Capacity? Question mark?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm also just confused on the resources part of it in the sense that call me crazy, but I believe all children should have access to quality education, regardless of what neighborhood or school you attend. I know wild ideas that I
know.
have here. And I don't know, and this is where some of my questions are, is how do the charter schools help or hinder that?
Mm,
Like if you are a child it's you're zoned to go to a different school, how do you get to these schools, and are we spending more resources to get people there, or is it you have to get yourself there, when that could be limiting for people?
yeah.
I don't know, again,
Yeah.
more questions than answers, but I really don't. I just think it's like I don't quite understand why they are approving two charter schools that are like great.
And do they only go up to 8th grade?
One goes to 6th and one goes to 8th.
But like in general, like can a charter school go up to?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Yeah. So charter schools, I need some more education, but again, county council is approving building more. So we'll see what that one
All right.
happens. And then my other news, I don't think you've been, because I don't think they have a big vegan menu, but Good Food on Montford is like a Charlotte classic restaurant that has good food.
Mhm.
And it's part of what's called the Moffat Restaurant Group. They have several restaurants, including Stagione, Bow and Broth, and then they have a cocktail lounge, Sala. Anyway, Good Food on Montford is going to close. They've been there for a long time. And then there is an employee, Leanne Dolcetto, who has been with Moffat Restaurant Group for a long time. She is going to get her own restaurant.
Oh.
So the Moffat Restaurant Group, like they have really good restaurants,
Mhm.
but it's just, I was like, oh my gosh, Good Food's closing. Like it's a great spot. So
Well, congratulations
Yeah.
to what's her name?
her name is Leanne.
Leanne. Congrats.
Yeah. So I'll be excited to see
Yeah.
her. Bittersweet is what the name of her place is going to be called. So yeah, hopefully she'll have some good vegan options so that we can all go together.
Leanne.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got?
What do I have? I have the middle school readiness workshop is today, I think from 5:30 to 7 at the Lancaster County Chamber of Commerce. So it's tailored for parents and rising middle schoolers to provide strategies and guidance to help students feel calm and confident in the new year. So I think that's important.
I think that's very important.
Yep. There's also on tomorrow the Lancaster County Community Outreach and Engagement Advisory Meeting at 6 p.m. at the County Administration Building. So that is something you could do tomorrow. It's at 6 p.m. That's past my bedtime.
A witch needs her sleep.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. It takes a lot of sleep to look this good. There's also a school supply drive on Saturday from 10 to 1 at the Lancaster County Community Center. They're collecting disinfectant wipes and sprays, tissues to donate to county classrooms. We were watching, I don't know where this is coming from, but we were watching Wheel of Fortune the other day, and it was a rerun of like Teachers Week, and one of the prize puzzle square things was like a year of school supplies. And so these teachers were winning it, and then they get bankrupt. I'm like, they should be able to keep that.
Does this not break your heart that in this nation, a prize, like a coveted item from a game show, is supplies for your freaking classroom?
Yeah.
Like,
I know that we don't just that's a need.
Like, oh yes, please let me win some basic supplies for my class. Like, what the?
I don't know. I just thought it was so sad. Like,
it is sad to have to watch them give them back. You should just get to keep it. Yes.
Yeah. Like, come on. Yes. And then there's live music and a summer concert series at Laurel Haven Estate on Saturday as well from 5 to 8.
That's fun. That's such a fun spot.
Mm-hmm.
I love that Laurel Haven.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a good spot for Lancaster to have.
Yeah.
Because that's a fun.
And I think I just read that they're starting a brewery there, getting there.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Yes, I follow them on the socials, and someone had posted something about that.
Fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. Very fun.
Yep. Do you want to do a joy card or a spinny?
Sure.
Wheel of Fortune? Which one do you want?
Let's do our spinny first.
Okay.
We'll do our spinnies.
Getting a crowded desk.
Here we go. Big bucks, no whammies.
I wish we had sound effects. The place you go to the most.
Aldi. Like if we're thinking the place that locally I go to, it's Aldi because I go there at least once a week.
Yeah. Probably ISI at the gym.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So responsible.
Well,
getting that fitness in.
I didn't go today.
How was your drive to Atlanta?
Oh, the drive, I mean, they were fine. My limit for like driving is like 4 hours is pushing it. And I think it took almost 5 to get there and then 4 to get back.
Okay. Well, that's not so bad then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
I am not a road tripper.
Right.
You know, I too cannot tolerate more than a few hours in the car. And I will be headed to Atlanta next month, the month after. I don't know, at some point I'm headed to Atlanta. But I also have family that's going to be making the drive. So my niece is going to be flying out of Atlanta and going down to be with her friends and then fly out. And so family and Christine is going to be taking her. And so even though I will not be along for the ride, I thought, what could be done to break up that trip? Like what could they do? Because Jade and Christine being good Midwesterners, they can just get in the car and be like, we're just going to drive all day and then turn around and drive some more. And they will just do it. I mean, not that they're going to enjoy it, but they can just do it. Whereas I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. I cannot. I physically cannot do that. So I did a little research on things that they and others or us might do. Get your pen ready. So one is you could stop in Greenville, which is a super cute little area. And you could spend an hour and a half, 2 hours, like walking around. There's a little bridge there. There's Falls Park. Greenville's a little main street. So you could take a little reset, stretch your legs, get something to eat, grab some coffee. So going into Greenville, which is a super cute little spot. If you plan ahead, you could stop and go to the BMW Performance Center. I actually sent Craig there years ago, and they have different driving experiences where you get to race around and like on the like, I guess it's like a test track or just a driving track. And when Craig did it, they have where like they spray the water and you spin out and they make you do all the things and you're driving real fast. And that's his whole thing. Not me. That was already driving to Atlanta. Like stopping and driving more is not my fun. But this whole performance center, like you could stop for a couple hours there. You could also stop, and I'm sure you saw this on the way, at the Gaffney Peachoid. I'm sure you saw the big water tower. So you could certainly stop there, take some pictures, make some inappropriate jokes, the whole thing. Maybe get some barbecue or a Southern lunch in that Gaffney area. There is also Tallulah Gorge. This one, it says, is a slight bit more of a detour off the beaten path to get there. But apparently it has spectacular views and you don't have to do it as a big hike. Like you can get some good views and take a little walk without having to do a whole big hike.
That also sounds like a really good drag name.
Tallulah Gorge. I do, that is a good name. And then the other one that I saw is just right outside of Atlanta. So this would be a more like we're almost there or we're getting ready to head back to Indian Land. And that is Stone Mountain Park. And so that one has a nice place you can walk. There's a huge granite mountain facade. So that's really pretty. I've definitely seen lots of pictures of that. They also have the Summit Sky Ride. So when that's operating, you could take a little ride. So definitely some things. So now I know next time when I'm going to Atlanta or Jade and Christine, if they need a place to stop, and they like to do the hikes. So they might want to check out like Stone Mountain Park or perhaps Tallulah Gorge.
Yes. See what she's up to.
And see what she's up to.
I have a question for you. When you're doing like a drive like that, are you just get there and get this over with.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like, I don't want to stop. I want to get there and be done with it. And then
A long time ago, when I was just a wee young thing
Mhm.
in my early 20s, I was going with a friend on a like just kind of a family weekend or family trip to they had a place, this was in Illinois, and they had a place in Michigan. And we were driving and we stopped somewhere, and her mom was like, "This is a journey, not a destination." And I, when it comes to travel, am a destination person. Like it is
Yep.
the more of a journey it is, the more tears are going to be involved.
Yep.
Like I just
Yep.
sometimes want to be there. But I think if I know, maybe if I were planning, like this is the destination for a while, I might be able to train my brain in that way and be okay. But I just want to be there.
Yeah. I think it depends on now that you say that, like on how long the entire trip is to begin with. If we're like going down there, we're going to spend an entire day getting there, and then you have like a day at the location, and then you got to come back, and then it feels like you don't get to rest. So like if it was a week-long extravaganza, then sure, maybe.
Yeah.
What about flights?
I want to be there. In the past, it would be like, oh, we can save $30 each if we stop and have this one layover. I mean, I was never like, let's make it insane or anything, but it'd be like, yeah, we'll save the money and we'll stop. And then I would be sitting there and be like, I would give you $300 to just already be home by now. And so now I do look, if I can do a nonstop reasonably, I will do that. Because especially the last day of travel, the end of vacation, like when it is done, and I want to be home. And then I'm cranky and crabby. I'm working on it.
The longest flight you've ever been on?
Probably to Japan.
Okay. How long?
I don't know.
Days.
Might have been a week being in the air.
What about I don't know, time zones.
I don't know. I don't know how all
that's
that
a little weird.
That magic.
What about the longest like road trip you've ever been on?
As a child, we definitely road tripped. As an adult, I don't. I don't know what the longest was. I've never done like a drive across the country or anything like that. I have no desire to.
No, but I would do one of those trains that takes, like if I'm not driving, but I'm also not a good passenger, is what I learned this weekend too, is like, that was boring.
Craig will be like, why don't you go to sleep now? Like if I'm awake in the car, I'll be like, now's a good time to just close your eyes.
But I can't. But if no one in my party is responsible, if we're on a train or a bus or whatever that is, and there's no responsibilities, I'm not helping you look for traffic, then I'm okay. It's being in the passenger seat that is, I'd rather drive.
Yeah. So our vacations need to be flight-based.
Yes, and quick.
Yes.
We need a private jet.
Yes, exactly. Okay, we did our spinny wheel. I do have one saucy piece of news, though.
Okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Probably.
So are you familiar with Alex Murdaugh? He was charged with the deaths of his wife and child.
Yes, let's end this on a high note, shall we?
And his conviction was overturned because of jury interference. So he's getting a retrial. And with the retrial, the attorneys would like to move it out of his home county. And so normally, I guess judges don't like to do that. But in this situation, because of the intense bias in his community, they're going to move it. And the state suggested 5 counties that could potentially host this retrial, including Newberry, Florence, Spartanburg, York, and Lancaster. And so some of the commentary that I've read thinks that York is probably the most likely. I don't know. But wouldn't that be so wild if we had the Murdaugh trials right here and a Lancaster? Even York is right next door. Think of the circus that will come with that. And think of the poor families that have to go through all of that again. So crazy and sad. Anyway, when I saw like that could potentially be coming here, I was like, wow.
We should do a remote.
Yes.
Should be doing a podcast from.
Yeah.
Because that would be the breaking news.
I mean, there's already so many like, podcasts and documentaries and things. Yeah. And you know that with this retrial, it's going to just continue. So, maybe now Lancaster needs to make sure they're getting their stuff together. And if we're going to be featured, we want to
start power washing these streets, get us beautiful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was crazy.
Wow. When are they going to decide that? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't have a date on that, but I thought it was crazy.
Wow.
How do you find a jury of people that don't already know about this case? I mean,
I don't know.
Because it did get so much attention. I mean, I don't know that much about it. I guess if I were on a jury, I'd be like, have you ever seen anything about it? Yeah, but do I know any of the details?
Right.
No.
Or maybe it's like not being related, knowing them, and knowing, like maybe you have to get like really.
I don't know how close when they try to have like unbiased juries that are not already skewed by information. I don't know.
But I mean, you think of like the OJ trial and like who didn't know about that,
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been on a jury?
I sat in a room in Milwaukee for a day and got dismissed. And I'm not going to admit that on here. Never mind. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
So no. The answer is no.
I haven't either, but I want to. I did
Don't
have
say
one.
that. Don't say it.
I do want to. I want to see our criminal justice system in action because how much time do we have here? I grew up with this idea that it worked. And then as I became an adult, I was like, oh, that shit don't work at all. Like there are things that do work, but there are many flaws. Yeah. And so I would be curious to see more of it in action, but I also think it would be upsetting. But I would like to be on a jury.
Well,
I'm saying it out loud. I want to be on a jury.
If you got summoned and you could just walk in, and then there wasn't an all day where you're just sitting there bored out of your mind, waiting for someone to make a decision on whether or not you even get in.
Yeah.
Then sure. Like I just did last week the focus group for an attorney. And you go and you like listen to real cases that they're working on, and like so we're kind of fake jury members figuring out like what works and like, what doesn't and what we understand. Yeah.
And what questions
you just do that?
That would be
do that with us next time. I'll send you the stuff to sign up.
That would be really interesting.
It's so fun. I feel like you're on all of those shows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, joy card.
All right.
Let's go from murder to joy.
Do you remember what we had last week? Is it on the top? I don't remember. Last week, what? Oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
It was Smile. I do remember.
Was it?
It was.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened here. Okay. Did you smile?
I did. It was smile and spread that joy and also adjust your attitude. And I have to say, last week, I felt like
Did you adjust your attitude last week?
I did. I felt like
well, it's a new week, so let's get a new card. Reset the attitude.
I got to pick last week, so you get to pick this week.
This one. Royal treatment. Make every day count. Don't wait. Make every day a special occasion. Get dressed up.
Yep.
And use your finest dinnerware. How will you treat yourself?
Ooh. This is fun. I'm going to admit, I generally treat myself pretty well. But I will say, I am not the snappiest dresser. Let me say that. And Craig is always like so dressed and put together. And so sometimes I do think that I should give myself the royal treatment in the sense of like, wear those cute clothes or take those showers every day,
Bathe like a queen. Are you talking about like when you go out to things, or like just like everyday normal? Like Craig goes to work, so he has to, like when you're at home,
Oh, when I'm at home.
But when you go out and you like send pictures or whatever, and you're like, oh look, we're here. Like you always look very cute.
Oh, thanks.
So is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
It's like normal day.
I'm talking about like when I'm out doing things. Like
Oh.
sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't feel very cute today, or like I don't have cute clothes for this, or I don't know.
Well,
But thank you.
Then let's go shopping.
Okay, so yeah, wear the good underwear, wear
Yeah.
the cute clothes.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fun. How are you gonna treat yourself royally?
Well, sometimes when I'm here and I'm working and I'm alone, there may be, it's day 2 of wearing the same shirt because I'm not doing it, so I feel like, is it dirty? I don't know what the rules are around that. And then
That's like my body. I'm like, is it dirty? I don't know.
Oh, what are the rules? And so sometimes I think like, oh, maybe I should put on work clothes when I will that put me in a different attitude? Working from home is great.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can be like,
Yeah. I hear you.
And I think your outfits sometimes will like help with that.
Yeah.
What else? It's a special occasion. What else makes it a special occasion? Well, I don't have fancy dinnerware. So I don't use paper plates though. So
that's fancy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah. Maybe it's like burning the good candles or, having the scent. I did recently buy myself the Pura Air things. And so even with that, I'm like, well, I got to conserve. These things aren't going to last forever. But maybe part of being treated royally is let those Puras blow.
Hashtag. Yes. That's so funny because that's what I do with ours too. I like get scared.
I know. I'm like,
like how like I don't know. Should I put it on medium? I'm not.
I know.
Yeah.
And then I controlled and it was like, well, I don't need the house to smell good, but like I want it to smell good when like Craig comes home at the end of the day.
Right.
So I have it set to come.
Yeah. Listen, you think I didn't crank that knowing you were coming over here? I get scared. And they're like, oh, this is how it always smells. I'm like, I don't know. That's so funny. Yeah. I do the same thing.
Yeah. All right. So this week, royal treatment.
Don't turn it off. Don't turn your Pura off.
Just let those good smells flow.
Maybe not on high because you might get a headache because that's a lot of.
Yeah, might be
like,
too much.
But just low all week.
Yeah.
I tried to do that. I did that over the weekend while we were gone because we had someone staying with the dog, and then last night I went to bed and I was like, I need to turn it off.
It was too much.
Because I was like, we can't smell it. We're sleeping, and so I had to turn it off because it felt like wasteful.
Yeah. Yeah.
But tonight I'm not going to.
I agree. Royal.
Yes.
Awesome.
Sometimes I like to take like our fancy wine glasses and put like we do cayenne water in the morning, like a little thing of cayenne with water. It's like good for your blood or whatever. Sometimes I put it in there as like fancy, like.
My tongue is fancy on fire today.
Yeah, it's a fancy fire.
It's a fancy fire. How fun.
So maybe I'll do that.
How fun. Yeah, it is fun. I will use like our nice glasses. And I have this beautiful cocktail set that was from the 1920s that belonged to my mom's dad. And so every once in a while I'll be like, oh, I should use the fun cocktail glasses. Agreed. Yeah. Okay, this week we're doing it.
That's it. Did your parents have like a china cabinet with china in it?
Yes.
So did mine.
Yes. When I got married, my grandmother was horrified because I didn't register for china. I just picked everyday dishes, which I'm still to this day using. And it was like, but what about the china? And I was like, yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah. I don't even know where it is from the china. Like, I have no idea. I should probably ask my mother.
Yeah. All right, people, use the good stuff.
Use the good stuff.
Enjoy your week. And we'll see you back here next week.
We'll see you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.